Well, hello YouTube, this is the Badass Mojo, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build Vault. And Vault was my first Warframe in Warframe. And the reason why I picked him was because he looked the coolest out of all of the choices. And I didn't regret my decision because he had an ability where whenever he casts his fourth ability, it would literally kill everything. And it's changed now. Now he has an ability where he had a rework where now his abilities stun people. So we're going to be building for a lot of duration on stuns, and we're going to be building a decent amount of range. So this is the build. I'm going to be using a steel charge for aura, and the reason why I'm using a steel charge for aura is because I want to help my team out on damage side, and I'm not going to be using a like a sprint boost. Is because helping them on like being fast doesn't help them a lot, because you're not going to be killing people with your speed, you're going to be killing them with damage. So we're going to be using a steel charge for aura. Also helps me out on giving me a lot of points to put mods on my Warframe. So if you could get a steel charge, it helps out very well. So yeah, we're going to be using a prime flow for a lot of energy, because you can use a regular flow, but he has the highest amount of energy, I believe, and it's just amazing. He never runs out of energy if he has a max energy. We're going to be using Narrow-Minded and Prime Continuity for a lot of duration, because I want the stun to last as much as possible, because it's really, really good. It's like a Rhino, but a longer lasting Rhino. Also, it helps out on his third ability, also helps out on his second ability, and I don't think it lasts on, it helps out on the first ability. Maybe it does, I don't know, I have to look. Okay, we're going to be using Streamline for a little bit of efficiency, and we're going to be using a shield mod, because instead of using a health mod, we're going to be using a shield mod, because he has a ability where he is like indestructible, because he can cast a shield in front of him, and it's not like your typical shield that takes in damage and gets destroyed, for example like the frost bubble. Instead, this thing lasts as much as you have your duration, and this thing is like unbreakable. So as long as it lasts, you can't be like hurt if you're standing the other side of it, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna be using a shield mod, because when he takes damage on the shield, it would just regenerate really fast back. We're going to be using overextended for a lot of range, and the reason why I'm not using a stretch is because his abilities are affected by power strength, but not as much as you would think. So we're going to be using a overextended for a decent amount of range, and I'm going to be using armor agility for a little bit of speed boost and a little bit of armor ish, because we're going to be using losing a little bit of power strength over here. I mean a little bit of what's it called, sprint speed, because his sprint speed is affected by power strength. So we're going to be losing that by using this, but it is a little bit better with if you're using a intensify, because it balances out. Using a intensify in an armor agility balances this stuff out if you were to use a overextended. But you can like take this off and use a range mod, or you could take this off and put a what's it called, a augment mod. That would help him too, because I believe he has an augment where whenever he casts his fourth ability, all the ticks add shield onto your shield. So every time they take damage with your fourth ability, it turns that damage into shield, and you can literally never run out of shield, because it lasts as much as possible. Like it lasts as much as like 27 seconds, and you would just keep on getting like shield over the 27 seconds. So you don't need a lot of like health on him, because he doesn't have the best armor in the game. So building for armor and health doesn't help as much as you would build for shield. Also, he has the ability, as I said earlier, which basically makes him immortal. Well, not like immortal, but like he is tanky. Okay, so we're gonna be building for a lot of duration, a lot of range, and we're gonna see how it works. Okay, so I'm gonna be probably spawning level 100 bombards, 5 of them. We're not gonna pause their AI, because that's just cheating. I'm not gonna make my Warframe invincible, because that's also cheating, and I'll show you guys how this works. Okay, so oh yeah, cast him. Take it. We're gonna be trying to get somewhere a little bit hidden and just use my fourth ability. and if you see, all of them are stunned, and this stun would last like 27 seconds with the power duration that I have, but it will give me enough time to kill them. But if they start shooting at you, you can use this ability, which is this ability. Basically, it takes in all the damage and doesn't it doesn't have any health bar, so it could last as much as your power duration. Also, if you guys don't know, if you shoot through this ability, you get another 2 times crit multiplier. Also, it adds a lot of duration. It adds 150 electricity damage. So if you have a toxin-based weapon, it would make it corrosive. So this thing could last forever. You could put multiple of them around you, and you could literally be invincible. See, they're shooting me. If I were to like stand in front of them, I would literally get like demolished. But this shield doesn't have any health. Like for example, the frost bubble blows up against these guys because these guys are kind of tough. So this thing is really, really good. So we're gonna be shooting them, obviously, and this does stun them, and we could just like kill them, or you could just use your fourth ability again to stun everything. And if your shield runs out, put another one, and just start murdering them. It's really, really good because you can stun them for a really long duration, and just keep on killing them. If you see, my damage numbers are high because, again, as I said, this thing has a 2 times crit multiplier. This thing doesn't stack, so if you were to put like multiple of them in front of each other, it wouldn't stack the crit multiplier, but it would stack the damage. Like 150 electricity damage, it would add 150 for each shield in front of you. So every time the bullet travels through like 1, 2, and 3, it would add about, I would say 400 and something. Add up 150 times 3. Okay, yeah, my math is not the best. So that's how you could build a lot of damage with this, or you could use a toxin-based weapon and it would make corrosive anyway. So yeah, this was the build. Let's try it one more time and show you guys how it works again. So just go up to them, stun them, kill them this way, or you could just use your ability and wait for them to get unstunned and shoot them, or you could just shoot them while they're stunned and it'll do the same thing. Okay, so yeah, or you could run around really fast too. It's not as fast as you would have as having a fast vault, because you can have a really fast vault, but he wouldn't do a lot of stuff in a real battlefield, because he's not gonna be helping out the team. Because you don't want to be running around in the real battlefield instead of helping your team out. So yeah, this is the build, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Once they cross your shield, they will be able to kill you, but if you cast your first ability on your shield, they try to cast it. If they were to walk through it, they would get stunned also. So that's another way to prevent them from being able to shoot you. So yeah, you can literally just stand behind this for a minute and kill them, and they're dead all. Okay, so this was the build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and yeah, peace.